What up, what up, what up? Double M's, it's your boy Keys.
And it's your girl Mandy. Ew.
Alright, we back and we got some friends with us.
Hey.
Introduce yourselves.
It's DITL Nick&Me. I'm Nick.
And I'm Marlene.
Hey. Go back with another video.
Alright, so we so happy. We've been out here grinding. And our loving little family right here. We got them on the channel. And we just gonna come to y'all with some more marriage topics.
And this time we're going to be talking about the struggles of marriage. What do you go through and how do you handle that?
Alright. And we coming to y'all from a
LGBT.
Hey.
point of view. And from Muslim.
Muslim marriage, heterosexual couple point of view.
Alright. So, we're going to start with the family over here. What's some of the struggles as y'all first got married, y'all first couple of months, from month 1 through 5 that y'all had to deal with as a lesbian couple being married?
I'll let you start.
Well, for me, just getting people to understand that we are
normal.
We are normal family,
just like a regular couple,
right?
You know,
and that our marriage is legal, legitimate.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just married, just like, you know, you guys are married, and you have a family, so, you know, we are too. We just happen to be same sex.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And I think that is true. Sometimes people try to make you feel different or like you're not normal, and it's like, I'm human just like you.
Yeah.
I love just like you love. I bleed like you bleed. You know, I have family, I have people I care about, I love. So it's like you shouldn't judge, and I feel like people do that a lot. It's
We've
true.
got a lot of awkward stares in the beginning.
Yeah.
It was just a little like, see two women holding hands, like, but that part was like the biggest issue for me. Like, people just the looks, but like I said, we're normal people like everyone else.
Absolutely,
you know?
absolutely.
1 through 5 months with us are pretty much exactly the same, as far as you know, that you have friends that feel like, oh, you shouldn't like get married because they haven't found anyone yet.
Yes, exactly.
They want to give you advice.
Exactly.
Like, how could you give me advice if you don't got nobody?
Exactly.
True.
Or, you know, that's gonna change up the whole
relationship
of things. Or now, you know, I'm not gonna be able to be around you, or
because you married now.
Or now we're gonna have to tone some things down,
right?
And not gonna be able to hang out the way we used to.
I get that a lot.
I think it's all about
get that a lot. I get that a lot.
I think it's all about respect. You know, if they're your true friends and you know they respected your relationship when we were just dating,
right?
Then once we get married and they're still your friends, they should respect the fact that, okay, she's my wife now, so don't do anything disrespectful if you are really my friend.
Right. A couple of my friends, I had to kind of like, you know, move myself away from when I did get married, because I know they didn't understand it, because they wasn't married or they didn't have anybody. But a couple of my friends are very accepting to my marriage, and they know like, hey, you can't just call me any time of night or just pop up because I have a wife. Like, it ain't gonna work in my house like that, you know.
Exactly.
That's true. That's true. It's a respect thing.
Yeah, it really is.
Exactly.
And I think it's important all the way around the board. It's not safe for people to come to your house at a certain time of the night, you know, being that if they have respect for you.
Yeah,
exactly.
And then the friends that your friends have away from you, because those friends have friends and them have friends and they have friends. So you don't know who's having an unhealthy relationship of friends out there that could be damaging
to your relationship and your marriage.
What you got going on?
Yeah, it's true.
That's true.
Because I get that a lot. Like, some friends won't invite me and stuff. Oh, you married. I mean, just because I'm married doesn't mean I don't like to have fun. I like to enjoy myself. I don't want to hang out every now and then. You know, people automatically count you out sometimes because you are married. They try to make it seem like being married is a bad thing.
Oh, exactly.
Oh, you're tied down. No, I'm not tied down.
And they make it seem so negative.
They do. They do. I can do what I want to do when I want to do it. You can't.
Or they don't want to invite you because they think you're going to bring your significant other.
Yeah, that too.
And I'm like, okay, everywhere. If you inviting me, you automatically inviting my wife.
Exactly.
If she can't come, I'm not coming.
Amen.
You know, so it don't work like that.
Yeah, because that's not like bringing a +1.
No,
we are one.
We are one. That's right.
Yeah. Where I go, she go, and vice versa.
That's right.
Yeah,
I agree on that.
It's different from, and people don't see it that way. Well, I'm dating such and so. So if you invited me, then I can bring my boy. No, that's different.
That's different.
That's different.
It's different.
Yeah.
Yeah, because y'all can be together today and then
blank
your eye.
Yeah. You are absolutely
Needless to say, that can happen in a marriage, but there's a lot more.
It's a commitment.
Yes. That's tied into the marriage part of just getting away from each other. So it's really, really different when you talk about comparing boyfriend, girlfriend.
Yeah, those are two different things.
Girlfriend and boyfriend. Yeah, it's definitely different.
And a lot of people shouldn't be scared of getting married. It's a beautiful thing if you find the person who's, you know, that you are. Because I'm best friends with my wife. Like, this is my best friend. So I mean, we truly are best friends, and I love it. I wouldn't take it. You know, I wouldn't change it for nothing. I really wouldn't.
And that's the best way to be. I think society has its way of trying to steal the strength out of marriage now, and that's how you see so many of us
getting divorced,
or
we just dating each other for years and years, never getting married. Never get married. Yep. You see it all the time.
I told my baby when I sign my papers, I'm in it for life.
That's right. That's how we is. We in it for life.
Whatever we got to go through, we gonna go through it together.
Just go through it.
And work on it. Because marriage is work. It's work. You know, continuously work on it.
It'll get better in time.
But communication, because when we first got married, we didn't know how to communicate with each other. So
that was our problem.
So I mean, we had to learn. So
we date each other now. Like, we take each other out on dates. We do little quirky things that we did in the beginning. Because one thing I tell her, like, do what we did in the beginning to keep each other and do it the whole time. Don't just like slack off when you feel like things are getting good. You know, just keep going at it. You know, it takes the two people to make it work. It can't be one pulling this way and the other one going that way. You know, you got to pull together.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah,
communication was our biggest problem. I remember I used to come home from work and I'll be on my phone, you know, somebody been to call me, they venting to me and I'm talking to them, and I would come in the door like that. And I never really took the time to think about how that was making my husband feel. Like, dang, you coming in the house from work and you've been at work all day with these people. Why are you talking to them still? And I had to start cutting the phone off, like, before I get in the house, like, hey, you know, I got to talk to you tomorrow. I'm going in the crib.
That's right.
I got to properly greet my husband and spend time with him.
That's right.
So, yeah, it's true. You know, you have to learn from your errors and say, you know, I got to change that. Yeah.
Exactly.
And be willing to admit you're wrong.
Exactly. That's it. Learning to admit you're wrong.
Yeah, you start putting little notions in your head, you know, assumptions. Well, I don't think she feels the same way.
You're right. You're right.
You know,
absolutely
and
right.
And be it as it may, she may not be feeling that way, but because you done let yourself get in the way of your thinking, it's gonna start complicating things and bring a bridge against y'all. And make things complicated.
Exactly. Yeah.
So we had to start sitting down and start. I be having so much on my mind that I want to say. I start babbling and stuff. We had to start sitting down and communicating. But me, when I start getting a little frustrated or I start getting a little aggravated or something, my first thing is let me get out of Dodge.
Yeah,
I'm getting
I'm
out
the
of
same
here.
way. I'm the same way. I rather just take off.
I like to just, I want to go ahead
I
and
wanna
talk.
talk
I want to talk.
I want you to calm down.
Yeah.
Me too. I can't stand that walking race. People like,
No.
come on,
And I'm just like,
Yeah.
I just follow
out of
her.
I
I'm
just don't
out
even
of
say nothing. I think that's the part that gets
Yeah,
to the
you
most.
straight-
I just
straight
like
shut
shut down.
down.
Like,
I don't like that.
I don't want to say nothing.
Really, really. You two have cut that out. Y'all gotta work on that.
Like,
So me and you
you
are like,
alright?
yeah, we
Like,
yeah,
you
we like to
alright now,
talk.
baby?
Yeah.
We can talk now.
and then
Yeah,
she'll
we
come
can
back
talk.
like a few minutes later, like nothing ain't happened. I'm like, for real?
Yeah.
Cause I
That's
feel
it.
like it don't be nothing serious. Like,
Yeah, it's
but
not
if it
even.
is, I'll be like, you know what? I'm not gonna like run and take this serious. Like, I take you serious when you be mad, of course. But I'll be like, you know what? We gonna work through this. So I'm not gonna be mad forever. I tell you that all the time. I be mad with you now. But in like 2 or 3 minutes, I'm like, babe, like we weren't even arguing, you know. So
Now she,
I don't be
she,
mad
I
all
want-
the time.
she got that.
She's
honest.
stubborn.
Yeah. I hold on. Be strong. It's not good though. It's not. And it's not.
No,
and it's
it's
not a
not.
healthy feeling. You don't want to feel angry.
Yeah.
You don't want to be
Yeah,
feeling all
right.
that malice in you. Like you angry. You upset with your
It's
spouse.
better to get it out.
It's better to get it out. And then when he walk away, so he going to the gym or something, calling the phone, he answering. I get even more furious. I'm like,
And I
he
feel
answered
like
the phone.
we're not solving it.
We're not solving it. Yep, we're not solving it. We get like that. So sometimes I have to go ahead
I
and
got
stop
it, honestly.
myself, and I have to say,
Me too.
I have to stop myself and apologize sometimes. I'm like, I was kind of harsh on that. That was a little too much. I shouldn't have did that. I shouldn't have said that. Like sometimes even when we're making these videos, honest to God, I've got enough. I ain't making no videos right now. I ain't doing it. You know, I get mad and I'm like, you know what? This is really petty. I need to really sit down and dial it back. Girl, dial it back. You going way up there for no reason.
Now, how was it for your families to be accepting?
That's a good one.
And it's similar because regular
Your couples go through the same thing with your family
with their
members, you know.
families.
My mom
So-
has never liked anybody I've ever dated until
wow.
until my husband. That's when I knew
That was-
I was with the right one. Yeah, I knew it.
Wow.
I was like, man, she never liked nobody. She would
that's
give them
good.
all a hard time. I'm like, dang, like, I ain't never gonna be able to bring nobody
And
around here.
At first, I thought she was lying, but when I finally met her mom and she stood behind it, she said, "Oh yeah, I'll do this." Like she was telling me a story. She was riding one of her exes in a car, and her mom pulled up beside her
police.
and told
Him to get
get
out.
up.
Get out the car.
Right in the middle.
wow.
Yeah, you got the car. You got the car.
Oh wow.
And he had to
Oh
get
my
out.
goodness.
Oh wow. He's protected over you.
So imagine you dating her, and then she telling you this stuff, and like,
Yeah.
oh,
Because
snap,
I'm like, I don't know if she
going
don't
to-
like you. I want to warn you. Like, I don't want you to come around and be like, why you ain't tell me this about these people?
Yep.
I'm like,
Scratching your head
yeah,
like,
I'm like, oh, I ain't going there, and we going out of town. And she say, get out the car, and now I got to get on the Greyhound bus to come back.
Yeah.
Like, wrong Elsa.
Oh, my
Yeah.
goodness. But she loved him. And my grandmother before she passed away, she
the-
said, stick by your man. I love him.
Mhm.
So,
Oh,
yeah, I
man.
was
God
like,
bless her
Her
heart.
grandma said the same thing.
See, yeah,
to
see?
us.
I hear
That's
her
beautiful.
voice every time. It was the first time I ever had. Matter of fact, we met her first
yeah.
before going to see her mom, because her mom was running around for her business. So we went and seen her grandmother, and she was like, "Oh man, he looks so good."
Grandma like you.
Yeah, grandma
Grandma
like
let
him.
you know.
Yeah, and then grandma called my mama like, he the one. Wait till you see him. And then mama said, I'm hurry getting home right now so I can meet him.
Oh wow.
And they love him. So it does matter to me that my family support my
Yeah.
relationship and stuff like that. You know, it's hard when people tell me they can't bring their spouse around because they parents don't like them.
Yeah.
Like, you don't rock with my husband, you don't rock with me.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
how I feel. That's
Exactly.
how I feel.
And in the beginning, when we first got married, my family and my sister was kind of like apprehensive because they didn't really understand, our lifestyle.
Yeah.
But now they love her to death
Yeah.
See,
because
look at
we were
that.
like, look, we've been together for too long. She's not going anywhere. You know,
get over it.
You know, if you love me, you're gonna love her.
That's right. That's how I feel. You love who I love.
And my family was cool with when me and her got together. I mean, she been in my life.
We've always known
each other. So like, they was really happy when me and her got together.
Beautiful.
You know.
Beautiful. Cause you need support. I don't care what kind of relationship you're in. You need support from your family. Like when they giving all that resistance, it's like you can't come around. Then it's like there's a division, and you don't want to feel like that. You don't want to feel like you gotta stay away from family members.
You gotta decide which family you want to go to.
Right.
Yeah, it's awkward. It really is awkward.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you need that openness, because I'm very family oriented.
Right.
And then when you can't be around your family,
it's a hurtful thing.
Yeah, and show your family like, oh, you want to brag on the person you love.
That's
and
me.
Then
you know what made me love my mother-in-law so much? Because I remember one day he was trying to be messy. We was going through an argument. We was sitting in his truck. We was going through a little argument back and forth, spatting. And he going on the phone with his mama. You see, mama, she don't have no respect. She in the back arguing. She not talking to you. She said, leave me out of it. Work it out. Work it out. I said, yes, mama. Yes, mama. Yes, mama.
Well, my mama always take her side.
Oh, man.
So she like, Nik&Me, you know you wrong. So I'm like, well, who you working for at the end of the day? Me or her? So yeah, she always take my baby side. I'm always wrong. So yeah. But I know I be wrong, so I know she gonna give it to me the way it is.
Yeah, my mama ain't even playing the radio. She like, you know what you did when you walked down the aisle?
Yeah. It's like, work it out. Work it out.
That's right.
You ain't need my help when you was younger. You don't need it now. Yeah, she don't give no. I ain't giving you no help.
Yeah.
Especially you a man. You don't need my help.
Now my mama, she did try to, like encourage me, like, you got a good man. I love him. I don't want you to mess this up. So tone down your attitude. Try to be more understanding. Try to, and I'm a work in progress because I ain't quite there yet. I ain't quite there yet. But she right. But I know my mom was right when she told me that. I'm like, I need to tone that down.
And when you realize that there's issues that you have and things that you need to work on, and you take ownership of it, then
you get there. That's true. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this has been a good video, y'all. It's been really good.
It really
I love it.
All right, Double M. So we're gonna end this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe,
share the video,
comments, y'all. We like comments.
Thumbs up.
Remember,
DITL Nick&Me.
All right, link will be down below in the description box. Go hit them up right now. Subscribe. Right now.
Beautiful, good people.
Thank you.
Hey.
All right. So Double M's, we love you and we out.
Bye.
That was good.
That was awesome. Oh man, I love that video. I love it.
We could have did that for hours.